welcome to our channel Intimate Lens. I'm Dr. Katz, and today I'd like to focus on the pretty vagina. Let's check it out. Is the vagina pretty? Is there a scale for grading the beauty of the genitals? Why do women say, "I am not pretty down there"? You may shake your head and say, who is talking like that? But in reality, it is quite a common feature in our clinical practice. Several years ago, we had one woman, a very pretty, lovely looking lady, who arrived, and we go through the consultation, and then it was time to examine her. We send her to the room, ask her to get ready, and then when she calls us that she forewarns us right as we walk into the room, before we even get close to her. "I just want you to know, I am really ugly down there. So ugly that you may throw up, so I really want you to be aware of it." And she was dead serious. She believed in that. And no, she was not psychiatrically sick. So that was interesting. We reassured her that throwing up or not, we will be able to manage. And then I looked at her, examined her, and she looked just fine. I could not tell the difference between her and any other woman with the same skin tone and her genitals. She looked fine, looked normal. We had another situation, of many others, but these are just illustrative for this video, where a woman came and she said, "I had a labiaplasty," meaning a revision of the genital lips. We asked her, "Why did you do that?" And she said, "It was not pretty down there." Okay. "And how did the surgery come out?" "I don't know." All right, let's take a look. I was looking forward to seeing the surgical outcome. And indeed, when I looked at her, she looked beautiful. Beautiful in the sense of pristine, perfect. Everything matched, everything lined up. If you were to draw the perfect genital look of a female, she would be the one. So I told her, "This looks like a very nice job. How are you doing with it? Did he do it for you?" And she said, "No." "What do you mean?" "I'm still not pretty down there." "What are you looking for?" "I am just not pretty." So we kind of leaned back and we said, "Talk to us a little more. What is the problem exactly? Where does it come from?" There is no scale for beauty in the vagina. It's not a beauty pageant. So she said, "Well, I had a boyfriend who told me that I'm not as pretty as the other girlfriend he had. I should do something about that. And I did." "But you're still not happy." "No, I'm not." "How so?" "I'm still not happy." Naturally, these two ladies, and we had many more, but naturally these two ladies describe a problem that has nothing to do with the genitals. It has to do with their perception of themselves. It has to do with how they feel about themselves. It has to do with them being subject to the influences of the men they are with and their commentary, whether their commentary was right or wrong, correct or incorrect. These women did not own their genitals. They did not own their self-confidence. They did not own their soul. They were looking for something elusive that does not even exist. There is no beauty contest in the genitals. There is no classification. As long as you have all the body parts, as long as it's clean, as long as it's functional, as long as it's healthy, and it works well, your genitals are perfect. What else is there to them? Yes, we've had some situations, some cases, when the woman had extremely long inner lips, or the small lips, or the labia minora, or one of them was very long versus the other. So long that vaginal use during intercourse or tampons called for a whole procedure of moving the lips out of the way so they won't get all stuffed up in the vagina and cause discomfort. This is a structural situation with a medical reason to call for surgical correction. But the woman liked herself. She never thought about it as beautiful or ugly. She just looked at it as it is disrupting my function. It is inconvenience. It causes pain when I have so much skin in my vagina and a penis on top of it there. But the vagina to be pretty, for the vagina to be beautiful, you can't even see it, of course, until you go in. So we're talking about the genitals. It's a body part. Embrace yourself. Love who you are. You're happy with who you are. As long as you engage sexually in a safe and consensual way, don't fall for such false statements such as it's pretty or it's not. Are we grading penises too? Do you hear of a man not liking their penis? They're always very proud of it and they think it's the best thing ever. Why don't women feel the same? Why don't they like themselves? The problem is not physical. The problem is somewhere in the heart and between the ears, and it needs a little investigation and a little correction to regain who you are and to own your body in a loving way. I hope we triggered a thought within you. We don't know if you know somebody like that, or if you are one who thinks so. Think about that. Take measures, explore yourself, seek professional help if you need to find who you really are with the body that you have. It is yours and you want to maintain it and love it however much possible. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll learn something new. Subscribe, share, and visit us again soon.